Hey guys, Hatter here, and welcome to Gone Home, a game where you come back from, I'm either guessing college or something like that, and you come home to an empty house that you did not expect to be empty, and that's all I know. I know it's based in the 90s, but that's about it. I know zero to none things about this game, but it looked pretty nice on Epic, so I went ahead and decided to play it because it's been on my game list for a while. It's been in my library. Let's go. Okay, WASD, look around. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this is definitely the 90s because they got a cassette tape player as a loading screen, which is weird because I'm pretty sure that was... Not even gonna worry about it. Okay. The Fulbright Company presents...
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I wonder if that title screen was supposed to show up slowly or my computer just didn't like it. Okay, June 7th, 1995, 1:15 in the morning. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. I swear, if I can't run this game... No, I can run it, okay. Wow, it is really loud. That's some loud rain. Oh, the light's already flickering. This is actually a nice patio. I can give them that. This is definitely giving me, like, mid-90s, early 2000s kind of front porch. Honestly, if this was my front porch, I would love being here. Because it's technically not a front porch. I mean, technically it kind of is, but... whatever. Let's look at the luggage. I don't know what that's... What does it say? That says Caitlin Green Brayer? I need glasses. Oh, I can zoom in. I did not know that, even though it probably just told me. Whatever. Caitlin Greenbrier, destination Portland, flight number 270, date June 6, 1995. Okay. Where's the key? There is a thing right here. Okay. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, is crossed out, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Is that like a brother or a sister? Okay, where's the key though? That doesn't seem like it's opening very well. But I remember these kind of cabinets though. They'd be like super hard to open. Okay, but why can't I open you? Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Hello? Where is... Press right mouse or left shift to examine and... Where is the cup? Okay, shift is also zoom in. That's weird. Okay. This is a Fizz Right ginger ale. I don't like ginger ale, so I'm gonna put that back. As for... Do I have a key or am I just stuck out here? Is there a key up here? No. Okay. God, let me in. I hate when you can hear yourself turning. Oh, there we go. What about this? Press right to examine the duck. Where is the keys? You know what? Fuck the duck. There we go. There we go. Wait a second. Oh no, I know what this game is. Oh god, I think I've seen someone play this. Oh, I think I accidentally am playing a horror game. How do I lock the door? Oh shoot, I think I accidentally am playing a horror game. It didn't say it was a horror game though. Oh, I'm more nervous about it now.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
God, I'm already jumping and I don't even know what
Please
gate
be
this game
there.
is. Wait, so
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get
Okay.
back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me
Okay.
up. Like, really seriously, you don't
heard
have
that part when the game started.
to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever have been out with him in the have been hanging out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Oh, that's nice. I feel like I've seen a YouTuber play this, which makes me worried that I'm accidentally playing a horror game. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Jan and Tara. Hmm. Also, why is everything open? Press 2 or M to check your location in the house. I was on the front porch, now I'm in the foyer. Why would I need to check where I'm at? What's that, a cassette? Bratmobile.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this."
Nice.
I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sounds like you might have a little bit of a crush there. Hey, Sarah, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us. Excuse me. Tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle? So that's kind of hilarious. I'll also something whoever is writing this can't write. About cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15 okay. Don't barf with the cheeseburger, I'm guessing. Haha, alright, see you then. Wow. That probably just sounded weird coming from my room. Like, congrats to them for having realistic writing, but oh my god, that was hard to read. I keep jumping out of for nothing. I should not be jumping right now. Okay. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbriar, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. I'm sure you are. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you all allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. Oh my god. But that's 20 years old, I think. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Okay, so it's... Wait, so am I Sam or am I Sarah? I can't remember. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. What? Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. That person really wants Nintendo. Daniel called. Okay. Starting to think that the creator liked Nintendo. Okay, well now that I'm done with all that, let's go ahead and controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next... Hey, yo, what? Am I in a horror game right now? Okay. As part of a Forestry Service run, controlled burn of overgrown in sections of the Flintlock National Forest, forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservativist, I don't know how to say that word, Janice Greenbriar. Smoke will likely linger into the area through the following the weekend. Okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I can't read properly. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Turn that on. Oh, look, a bathroom. Sweet. Toilet paper. I remember those. Okay. I had the loudest fucking footsteps ever, I swear to God. Wait, that light's on in there. Should I go in there? Go over there, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, that's locked. I think maybe that's a good reason why. Okay. Oh God. Dear Sam, it's so great to hear from you again. Wait, all this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we had freshman year when we were... I'm not even gonna try to read that. I know it's part of the story, but hold up. I always said I wanted a memoriam? Does that say memoriam? I can't tell. A manor? No. A mansion. A mansion. Okay. I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes me. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them proudly. Originally, maybe I can't recursive. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split love where had since Bob got transferred to Wyoming. We just got new Hi. Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Heard Katie left on her big something adventure, yet sparking of jealous white back room. I miss you, Rumi Carol. Wow, that was so hard to read. Either I'm really dyslexic or like wow. I'll just not be a horror game and I'm just nervous for no reason. There's a door right here. This is a closet. Close that. Front hall. Nope. Gonna keep that shit on. Janice Greenbrier. Okay. Oh, what's this? Board game. Okay, yeah, nope. Oh, wait. Close properly. Right. No, we're gonna keep that shit on. Is this a room? Did I already try it? It's a bathroom. What's this? Grab phone. Back. Okay, already did that. Did that. Did that.
Sam.
Okay. Something definitely not right here. I swear I am hearing something. Katie's departure. 7694. Flight 881. 1210. To Amsterdam. Was I gone for a year? Or almost a year? Every time I go read something, I can hear something behind me. I'm just really nervous that something's gonna like pop out. I love watching horror games, I just don't like playing them. This is an Amoscott pen. Cool. Pick up a cassette. Do I have a cassette player down there, or? I like the physics on that thing. Cool. Okay. Still a whole bunch of house I haven't seen yet. I'm just nervous that something's not gonna be right. Someone's closet is open over there. Is there a light over here? There we go. Why am I crouching? Miss Mitten? Okay. Bathroom. Bathtub, that doesn't look good at all. Just close that shit. Oh, TV. Nice. The hell is in here? Mitten. Cave cat? I think it's for Caitlin. H5. Nice. Family photo. Nice. Tissue box. Awesome. Okay. Pretty nice house, not gonna lie. Mom's purse. Ooh. What's this, a Bible? Okay. Coaster. Yeah, sound effects are really intense in this game. I keep thinking something behind me. Okay. Well, that's all for that. Any more? Okay, we're just gonna look at that in a second. Someone slept in here. Katie. I remember these. Actually, hold up. Sighting journal. August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Hold up. Moo? Oh? Also ghost milk. I did not know that. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels like a presence is in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. I thought that said fort. Is there something behind me right now? October 27th, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Why would you use a Ouija board though? October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises. Recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm. That was a door. Simple taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. all in. Yo, I heard a door. Going back downstairs. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at here, dude. I just keep hearing things open. Why couldn't I get up the stairs? That was weird. Oh, it might just be my graphics card messing up. Okay. I gotta go check out the other room, I think. There's another... Oh, that's the cassette. Hold up. Cassette. Where's the cassette? I just saw it. Hold up. It's over here. Okay, grab that. Well, that didn't work. But that's a cassette play. Fine. Someone was painting. Sweet. The choices. Okay. Sewing room. The attic? Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have to go. I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th grade. Okay, so bathroom, closet, library? What? Hold up. Where? I didn't see a secret passage down there. Okay. Gotta go down here. So it was bathroom. Is it over here? Oh, there's a hole. Oh, I don't like this. Paris. Oh. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Harrison things, including... Yeah, I don't even care right now. No offense. I know this is part of the story, but I'm way too freaked out to even care. I remember these.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
I'm like actually freaked out right now. Severe weather warning. So far so good. That's a awesome book right there. Nothing wrong with that. Pioneer, they say that... I'm not reading all that. Yeah, shoot me. I don't want to read stuff. Okay. Did I get everything? Nope, there's one more room down here. Oh, that's a nice little nook. My heart is actually pounding. Perfect, I love it. It's not at all creepy. Oh, thank God that's locked. This game's going on way longer than I thought it was going to go. I don't like it. Did I already check this room? Oh, it's closet. Okay. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow. Oh. Nothing important.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Arbor. Okay, but like, yeah, I'm in the foyer. Why do I feel like this is a whole different game than I thought it was gonna be? It has to be the house because. Okay, so foyer. If I go to the left, through here. Okay, go through here. Okay. Go straight, then go into the library. Oh. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. You're ready. Wow, okay.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Can't even see what that says.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
It sounds like... That's cool, I love that, but I'm not gonna be able to focus. Sounds like main girl is a tad bit queer. Just saying. I don't know what to do though. I'm supposed to go to the library, but it's locked. Is there like a key in here? Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. Something's in the attic, and I gotta go find out what it is. Maybe there's something in here I gotta find. Oh my god, there's a door I haven't opened yet. Okay, okay. Okay. Nothing special. Okay. Shots, cups, soda. Well, what are you? Dear Mr. Grimbar, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to the Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sale of the Accidental Survivor, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fripps, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc. So it sounds like Dad had a book going on, and then they're like, hey, actually, no, you don't, because nothing's making money. Hell no. That's gonna be horror right there. Samantha Greenbrier, date 9/9/94. Directions below, 2 stories. The menstrual cycle. I am produced in the. Okay, I do not need to read that right now. Okay. What else am I missing? Like, the story sounds interesting, but I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Okay, I already was in here, right? I think I was already in here, yeah. February 3rd, 1978. Oh my god, we went back like 2 years. Or 20 years. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Heafy, Facandando, has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature and writing. Stereo reviews and is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write of how it sounds, and get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor, and tell him your old colleague chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Okay. Do it. Hey, Mike, thanks. I will think of that. Okay, now keep that shit on. This whole house just reminds me of being at my grandma's house. The problem I am having... Oh. Hey, yeah. I'm not going to be able to read that. Wait, hold up. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Does it run? Oh my god. These people, I swear to god. I mean, they're kids, but still. Is that who Oscar is? Is Oscar the uncle? This whole thing's interesting. Here we go. Okay, this is just stuff. This is so weird. Okay. That's a book. I think I've already been in here, right? That's a pen. Magazine. Okay. What's this? Nope, that's just a chair. What about over here? Oh, here's something. Folder. November 1st, 1994. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word, limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the unusable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not reminiscence of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who could take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviews Editor, Home Theater Aficionado Magazine. So it sounds... Wait a second. Has those codes always been on those photos? Should I have been keeping... Okay, hold up. Is there a code I gotta get somewhere? What's this? Okay, already did that. Okay, DC better. What is JFK? What? Okay, that's all about JFK. I don't care. Okay, now what am I missing? Am I missing something? I'm missing a key for this room right here. We're gonna go in here now. Bigger house than I thought it was. Does it have to be raining the whole time? Where's the light? There it is. Oh, here's a room I haven't seen yet. Board game. Holy Bible. Remember those though. I feel like I'm being watched. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. That's very interesting. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the Kill Kids is actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Sweet. Oh. There's more to it. Your drawings of cats was so good that it added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Bish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I would see it in his eyes he was lying. Wow. Think if I'm Sam, I cannot write. Okay. Sweet. Okay. It's a magazine. Cool. What's this? Closet? No room. Okay. Hey. Okay, someone's definitely in the house. I'm hearing things unlock. Okay, Chun-Li moves, fire... Oh, okay, that's for... whatever that game was called again. Okay, I'm just gonna go back downstairs. Okay, so that's gonna do it for Gone Home. I thought this was gonna be a lot quicker of a story than it is right now. Apparently this has way more to it, but I've already been recording for quite a bit of time. I'll have to take this up in the next part or next chapter. Either way, I'm very interested to see where this story goes because it seems like the more I learn, the more it seems like these kids are homeschooled, I want to say, or they were homeschooled or something like that. It just feels like they've been sheltered for a while, and it also seems like they moved into a place that already has history, and their, I want to say, Uncle Oscar is not right in the head, so that should be a very interesting thing to see in the next episode. But I am going to leave this episode here. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment what you found in the video that I probably didn't notice, which is a lot. Comment your favorite part of the video, and also subscribe if you want to see more. But yeah, that's it, and I hope you have a great day or night or wherever you're at. Bye.